We are about to send our final visa application. It was a lot of documents, but not as hard as when I went to Korea. And we've been helping each other out. We wrote personal motivation letters, which was honestly not that hard. And now we're ready to send it. Today is the 30th of July, right?
2025.
It's 2025, yeah. In the evening. We're finally ready. So let's go. I will click send at the same time as you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next step is hopefully that an interview, and then they send us to Japan legally. We are now officially on our way to the Embassy of Japan to have our interview. I'm not nervous. She is. I might be nervous later. We had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning. We took a flight to a different city, to the capital. And now we're on a train to go on the city center. I'm sleepy. I'm not nervous. We might fail. It might go well. We'll see. We'll see. So we inconveniently arrived really early for the interview. So now we're just sitting at a cafe like 3 minutes away. For some reason we struggled really bad to find this place, but we're here now. We're drinking juice. Cheers. I'm not even gonna prepare more for the interview. I think I'm good. I feel fine. Yeah. We'll see you later, and if I cry, you'll know what the results are. So we're not crying. That means we got the visa! And it was so easy. Way too easy, man. She was so yapped about ourselves. And then we said we love anime, we want to go to Japan, and then we basically got the visa.
She was so nice.
And it was a really nice lady who spoke Norwegian really well, even though she's Japanese. She didn't even struggle with our dialect. It was so nice. Yeah. So now, in a few hours, we're gonna go pick it up. So we're gonna have to do stuff in the meantime while we're waiting for it.
Yeah.
And that's it, we got it. I am now standing at the National Museum, where we saw on Instagram that you can actually see what's it called? A show of Yayoi Kusama? Yayoi Kusama? Is that what it is? Hold on. Yayoi Kusama. She has a display that we can see here until the 24th of August, and today is the 21st. So we're actually quite lucky. And we're gonna go in and see if we can film there. I don't know if it's gonna be cool or not. We'll see.
Art.
Picasso, I like it. We want to go to the 3rd floor, but this is the staircase only to the 2nd. So we will take the elevator. Look at this fancy ass elevator, guys. The fuck? Interesting. This is interesting. You see, there's textures in the white. It's modern art. It smells like feet in here. And then there's straight people kissing. Oh, after yayoi, I was expecting yaoi. Okay? It's okay to walk down the stairs. We couldn't find my girl yaoi. This is my girl yaoi. Something.
I can slip through the cracks in the walls, windows, floor.
What the? It's crazy how the very first sin was a woman who ate. literally me if I was a fairy. Watch this. I can get into this. This is actually pretty cool. Cute. Oh ja. Ta-da! This is the last treat of the day. First we went to the embassy. First we had juice, then we went to the embassy, then we had to leave the embassy and wait for the visa, and then we went to the museum, and then we ate onigiri for free, and then we went shopping, and then we were planning on going back to the museum. Oh, but then we ate banh mi, which was the first time we tried it, the Vietnamese baguette sandwich thing. And then the embassy called us, we went to the embassy, we got our visa, which was super cute, by the way. It's like a sticker on your passport with sakura leaves, cute. And then,
Tell how easy it was.
oh, it was so easy, the interview part. I just yapped about myself. I let Kura yap about herself.
20 minutes?
Then, yeah, it lasted like 20 minutes. And then they were like, okay, where do you want to live? And we were like, Tokyo. And they were like, okay, just sign here. And then we were out of there. So easy. We went and got this beautiful dessert. We bought cookies for her mom. And then we ate hot pot. And the food was decent. It was pretty expensive. And the place was kind of dirty. Kind of dirty. And I have standards because I worked in a restaurant, so I'm allowed to say that. Okay, it stayed safe. This is supposed to be mousse with some vanilla and some cherry and some sponge cake stuff. Oh, look at that, look at that. Mmm. Mmm. So, by the way, right now we're coming up close to the elections in Norway to choose a new prime minister and the new parties that represent the government. So a lot of parties are out on the street, and I think this has gotten people like really active in general with politics and religions and stuff. So there was this guy on the street like preaching about several guys on the street, specifically men, old men. They were out on the street and they were like, well, do you believe in God? Will you get to heaven or hell? And then some guy approached them, and then he like accepted a pamphlet or something, a flyer, and then he said, even if I'm gay? And the guy was like, yeah, sure. I don't believe him. Sitting here waiting for it to be time to go to the airport. It's too early to go now. We're just gonna be bored there. So we decided to make a new email and a new account. So we're gonna start our YouTube channel. Hello, we are back on day 3 in Japan. We didn't film that much because I felt fucking horrible the first day, and it took us like 4 hours in 35-degree weather to get to this tiny ass Airbnb. At some point we had to go down like 50 stairs with 2 big ass suitcases and 1 small and 1 backpack each. Overall, it was just horrible. But a taxi would be like maybe like $200 or something.
Yeah, it was at least $200 from the airport.
Yeah. So actually, I've heard many times that the system in Japan, like trains, are so difficult. It's not. Everything is in.
You have Google Maps.
Google Maps, and you tiny bit of English, and you use your common sense. It's fine. But the Airbnb is fine. We are located in Asakusa now. It's quite touristy. We've seen many tourists, and it's just really hot. And I had like a breakdown the first day for like 4 hours. I was crying, so I called my mom. And it was better, a little bit better the day after. And the third day has been okay. We've been looking at apartments 2 days in a row. Both of the realtors have been very nice, and they're also foreigners, so they know how it is, and they've been trying to find like apartments for foreigners, especially since we are on a working holiday visa, which is very new for most people, and most people don't really want to rent to you when you have that. But they found a couple apartments. I think we really fell in love with one today that was like 62 square meters. I think we are leaning towards it.
It really hot at night.
We've seen like 4 apartments now. Overall, I'm excited, but I'm so nervous about everything. I have so much anxiety about literally everything. That's why we haven't filmed anything. We tried to film on our phones and stuff, but overall we just kind of wanted to also experience it. And oh my god, my appetite is so bad. I cannot eat anything without feeling sick. It's getting better, it's hard to adjust with everything, and especially when you're coming from a cold ass country and you go to Japan and it's so hot. We're slowly picking up a couple words, but overall it's a bit hard.
We hope to sign up to Japanese classes when we get an apartment, because we read online that lots of places you can get it for really cheap or for free, depending on where you live. You just sign up for these like locally organized Japanese classes. So we have been planning from the beginning to learn more Japanese while we're here. We're not one of those foreigners that refuse to learn.
Yeah, we're gonna learn something, at least to get by,
I mean, you can't criticize us and say we should have learned more before we came here.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
I can't defend it. You're probably right.
Japanese.
And all the Japanese that I remember from anime is coming back to me. When people say stuff, I'm like, they said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what that means.
Yeah. Actually, though, it's been a little bit helpful. Like a couple words, I know just because of that. We just try to smile about. Yeah.
And arigatou gozaimasu every single time.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's appropriate every time I use it, but I say it all the time. I've had a few good days.
I've had mostly stressful days.
Yeah, and I've tried to help her. I've been doing most of the planning and organizing with the apartments.
Pretty much.
Which I recommend starting early.
Yeah.
And if you're coming here as a student, like on a student visa, I believe it's easier because they're more used to student visas and how to handle it. But with the working holiday, what one realtor told us, the realtor yesterday, she told us that, like, because I asked, well, what really is the difference between a 1-year student, like someone doing exchange perhaps, because they're usually there for a year, and someone coming on a working holiday? If anything, someone coming on a working holiday is probably more well off than a student because they have the opportunity to work as much as they want and they've saved up enough that the embassy approved them to come here.
Yeah. Our
situation, but the realtors basically said, I don't know, it's silly. Honestly, we're saving the sightseeing and the shopping and the most fun things that we've been looking forward to until after we find an apartment. I mean, we have a few weeks as long as we register some kind of address. That's good enough.
Anyway, I think this will be the end of the first video. Overall, it's been stressful moving to Japan. Hopefully the next update will be a bit happier and we can show you around a bit more.
Maybe next update is gonna be like sightseeing or it's gonna be like apartment update.
I think so. Maybe
and then we're gonna go to Don Quixote and probably get a bunch of stuff. I've never been and I'm so excited.
We're gonna do a massive shopping haul. So I think this will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching, Mom and Dad.
If you want to know more about how we got our apartment, even though we don't have it yet, but how we've been looking for one, we can make a separate video about that because I tried to find out online more about the working holiday visa and renting before we came here, but it was a hassle. I couldn't really find anything specific to the visa. It was more like renting in general. Which is useful, sure. You get to learn about key money, which is really silly.
Okay, goodbye. See you next time.
How are we gonna do like a goodbye thing?